Well, welcome back. If you're like me, the snow and the cold has pretty much limited you to indoor activity, particularly these last couple of weeks. So this would be the perfect time to catch up on some of the great new books that are just making their way to shelves. Trish Hull is a library manager at the Magna Library. She's come up with a list of the top 10 books for 2008. Tough stuff. That's hard to do, to narrow the way you have. How did you come up with the list?
Well, what these are, we have at the Salt Lake County Library twice a year Reader's Choice, and staff members vote and pick on books that we think are new authors or new titles that are going to be really exciting and might be good ideas for new readers to pick up something different. Maybe you're tired of the same old authors you've had, and this is a good place to find new ones, and these are a few of those. Most of these are a few of those Reader's Choice books, and then we have the readers vote on them, and they fill out a ballot, and we have a winner at each library. We draw from the ballots, and they win a gift certificate to Barnes & Noble.
Very fun.
And we also have a book winner for the system. One of these books is going to be the Reader's Choice for this year.
That's a fun concept. So these really are Reader's Choice. And first on the list, we're going to tell you right now, there are 10 books that Trish has put on the list. We're going to go through 4 today, and the rest will be on the website later on. First, I love the title, A Year with the Queen. Tell us about this book.
Yeah, you know, for some reason Americans have a real fascination with royalty, and maybe it's because we don't have any. This is a great book.
To be one.
Oh,
I don't know.
Everybody wants to be a princess, right? Okay. That's true. This is really exciting because it tells about what they do in their day-to-day lives, how busy they are, the things they do. It's not the glamour, they don't sit in palaces, but just how busy they are with their charities and visiting people, and how the visit of the Queen can make a difference in a person's life. The fun part of the book at the end is that answers the question, what happens when the most powerful man in the world invites the most famous woman in the world to dinner? And it's talking about the visit of the Queen to President Bush to the White House and the state dinner, and how it was kind of a more amazing state dinner than usual. So,
very fun. And you can see the efforts they have in the community as well. You do sometimes think of them perched on their throne, but they are very involved. So a good title to look forward to. Next, Havoc. Tell us about this.
Havoc is an action thriller by Jacques Debril. It's really exciting. It combines a lot of things. I look at it as kind of a Da Vinci Code meets Indiana Jones. A lot of action. It has Albert Einstein, Alexander the Great, plutonium, just all kinds of action and adventure. It spans a lot of time frames. It's really exciting and kind of a fun read for guys.
It sounds action-packed.
It is very action-packed.
Those kind of names down. Next on your list, Babylon's Ark.
You know, this is one of those books that you start reading it thinking, oh, this looks interesting, and then it just sucks you in. It's a great book. It's a fabulous book. When the war in Baghdad was starting, there was a conservationist in South Africa who realized that the zoo was probably not going to be taken care of and no one's going to care. Through a lot of interesting circumstances, he makes his way to Baghdad to try and rescue the animals at the Baghdad Zoo. And when he gets there, he finds the conditions so appalling, his first thought was, maybe we should just put down the animals and get them out of their misery. They had no water, no food. The lions were in enclosures that if they had wanted to, they could have gotten out and just roamed the streets. But they were in such emaciated conditions they couldn't get out. And this just tells the story. It isn't pro-war or anti-war, it's just about the conditions of these poor animals and the people there and what had to be done to help rescue them.
The facts and their efforts.
And it's a fabulous story. Like I said, it'll just suck you right in.
Okay, and final title that we're going to talk about today, The Serpent and the Rose.
It's just a new fantasy. It's a great one. What I like about it, most of the fantasies coming out now are these huge volumes of 600 pages. This is a nice thinner read. Great writing. Good versus evil.
You like the good versus evil.
Of course.
Trish likes the conflict. I'm learning that about her.
And of course, there's a girl and a boy, and the girl has to learn her powers, the guy has to learn his powers, and they find their powers combined. Makes a good romance, a little bit of Valentine's there.
Perfect for
and it helps overcome evil. And there is a sequel coming, another part of the series.
So something even more to look forward to.
That's
Trish,
great.
thank you. 4 of the 10 reads that you can find on our top 10 list, available on our website, studio5.ksl.com. The list includes everything from humorous tales of vegetarian vampires to Benjamin Franklin and the strange fascination he had. Trish, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Darren, I hope you were taking notes. A lot of books to read in the coming year.
I know. Some of them sound really good.